Good day everyone. Since the United Nations introduced the Sustainability Development Goals in 2015, Malaysian universities have actively integrated sustainability into teaching, learning and campus activity. While this initiative aims to prepare students and staff for real-world challenges, they have also raised concerns about added responsibilities. Therefore, this study examines whether the implementation of SDGs in Malaysian universities has become a burden to students and staff. Our problem statement focuses on the idea of an extra burden created by SDG implementation. Although this initiative aims to improve responsibility and awareness, they often add pressure that can reduce motivation instead. Therefore, our objectives are to assess SDG awareness, examine how this initiative affects workload and stress levels, and evaluate whether the current institutional support is sufficient to balance sustainability efforts with well-being. When we look at the conflict more closely, we see that it affects both students and staff. For students, SDG-related projects are often added on top of already heavy core subjects, which can lead to stress and burnout. For staff, the challenge lies in revising course content and meeting sustainability KPIs, often without enough training or resources. As a result, a gap forms between sustainability goals and the mental well-being of the university community. To explore this issue, we conducted a survey involving both students and staff from universities across Malaysia. The survey was distributed through platforms such as WhatsApp and Telegram, and data was collected between December 2025 and January 2026 using Google Forms. In total, we received 49 responses. The data is being analysed using bar and pie charts to clearly highlight trends related to workload, stress, and support systems.
There are several factors that contributing to the conflict just now, such as workload increase, interfere with academic, and we need to participate in SDG activities. The last one, insufficient guidance or training. Workload is one of the factors contributing to the conflict because we need to find a way to put SDG in every activities to align with the government needs. If this continue, it can lead to stress due to pressure that our body can receive. Second one is interfere with academic. With implementation of SDGs to their studies, it will put pressure on students and interfere with their academic performance. The future of the student can be affected as their academic performance continue to collapse. Next is we need to participate in SDGs activities. Most of the institution set a regulation that staff and students need to participate in SDGs activities. Even though it is good thing to attract people, they need to have interesting activities for the participant. The last one is insufficient guidance or training. Without guidance or training, people hard to understand what is SDGs for. And apply suitable SDGs will be a problem to most of the people. I was wondering, what are some of the ethical principles and issues in the implementation of SDGs in Malaysian universities?
Okay, so now let me talk about some of the ethical theories related to the SDG implementation in Malaysian University. So first of all, virtue ethics emphasize building good character, where SDG activities encourage students to develop responsibility and environmental awareness. Next, utilitarianism focuses on the greatest good for the greatest number, meaning SDG initiatives are justified if their long-term benefits outweigh these short-term challenges. Lastly, pragmatic ethics look at what works in practice, where flexible and well-planned SDG implementation help reduce burden on students and staff. These are the five key issues related to the implementation of SDG. The first issue is ethics, especially in responsibility and accountability. When SDG tasks are not shared fairly, students and staff may feel pressured. However, when it is managed properly, this initiative encourages moral growth and responsibility behavior. Safety is another concern, particularly in outdoor or field-based projects where risks may exist. At the same time, these activities promote responsibility practice and greater awareness of safety procedures. Health issues such as mental stress from extra workload can also arise. With the proper support, SDG programs can encourage healthier lifestyle and better well-being. Environmental initiatives like stricter sustainability policies may require extra effort, but they also help build environmental awareness. Lastly, community engagement can create pressure, yet it provides a valuable real-world learning experience for students. So now, what do you think about the solution, Yong?
Thank you, Jensen, for the question. And actually, he pinpointed the exact 5 issues that we face during the implementation of SDG. So I'm Yong Zihang. So for my part, I'll be proposing 4 solutions based on 4 aspects, which is integration, flexibility, institutional support, and also well-being protection. So for this slide and the next few slides, we'll be looking to deeper for what I mentioned just now. And the first solution will be integrating SDG into existing structure naturally. So this will avoid us treating SDG as extra tasks and will certainly reduce extra workload and also time pressure for students and also lecturers. And the second one will be flexible and voluntary participation. When students participate in SDG programs or also courses voluntary, they will have flexible timelines and they can choose the optional participation, and also they can choose their choice of SDG project types. So this will actually motivate students and provide flexibility to them. So for this point, we'll be looking at protecting mental health and also well-being. So actually, our survey shows that SDG implementation shows negative effect on mental health for many respondents. So university actually needs to ensure three aspects, which is realistic timeline, access to mental health support, and also balanced workflow. So what we learned so far from the issues is actually we need to prioritize human-centered initiatives. And the second one is actually we know the importance of ethical intentions. And instead of just top-down implementation, we need to prioritize on voluntary involvement, and flexibility is also important as well. And the last one is actually overemphasize increases administrative burden. So we have arrived at the conclusion. I just want to mention one thing, which is the crucial thing for our topic, where SDG actually brings benefit to all of us. But we need to implement it in a good way so that every one of us can enjoy the benefits. So I think that's all for us. Thank you.